Hi, Andy McPhee from F.A. Davis here. I'd like to give you an overview of our CoderPlus software. This software goes along with two of our books, Billing and Coding Clear and Simple by Nancy Gardner and Medical Insurance in a Flash by Alice Anne Andress. There are 10 cases altogether, and it's troubleshooting software based on these 10 cases. Each of the cases represents an insurance, type of insurance, and it's up to the student to troubleshoot why a claim was rejected. So let's take a look. We'll use Rose Ortez. She's a Medicaid patient. On the left, you see a case presentation, a scenario that talks about Rose Ortez, what happened to her in the office, and then there are some instructions, and the basic instructions are the same for pretty much all of the cases. Look at the documents about Rose Ortez on the right-hand side. Then look at the data that's in the patient's medical record and figure out what went wrong for this claim that was rejected. Let's take a look at the superbill. PDF opens in a separate window in your browser, and it has all the information. This particular one, again, is the patient encounter form. It has all the information that was put in to Rose's encounter form. The student should print out all 4 of these documents, because they'll need them to answer the question, well, to troubleshoot the claim, I should say, not answer the question. So once these forms have been printed out, and they're all available in PDF, once they've been printed out, the student can then, or opened up in the browser, the student can then edit the claim. So let's start. And here's what the student will see. There's a demographics, insurance, patient encounter, physical exam, and account information tab. The information in all of these is suspect. So it's up to the student to determine and compare each of the fields to the CMS 1500 form or the Medicare card, whatever is appropriate, to figure out what went wrong. Some of the fields are already correct, and we throw up a hint box for the student that says exactly that. This field is already correct. But some of them are not. The ones that are not correct, the student can fix. Here's a field that can be edited. Now I'm going to change the number 4 to a number 3. I have no idea if that's correct, and I'll submit that. And I'll see, is that the case? Is that the problem? And I click Finish, and no, the hint says try it again. Make sure to check the patient encounter form against the services and procedures that were performed and documented in the medical record for that date of service. So that gives you a very strong hint about where the problem is. And so I'll go back to the patient encounter form, I'll review everything and try to figure out what's going on. The student can go back and forth to the case information anytime they want. There is a help section to explain how to use the product, but it is a real-life scenario that occurs every day in a medical office where claims that have been submitted are rejected, and it's up to the coders to figure out why. We've tried to provide that experience in a safe environment for the students. So that's CoderPlus. We hope you like it, and thanks very much for listening.